Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Easy Maths with Meghana. In the last series, we discussed LBA solution of class 9th Maths, Chapter 1, Number System. In this video, let us continue with the LBA solutions of Chapter 2, Polynomials. In this video, we are covering multiple choice question, 1 mark question, 2 marks question, 3 marks question, 4 marks question and 5 marks question day 1 to day 6 series. You can check out in the playlist. So in this video, let us continue with the multiple choice questions only. Chapter 2, Polynomials. Multiple choice question can be discussed here. 4 alternatives are given for each of the following questions. In complete statements, choose the correct alternative and write the complete answer along with its letter of alphabet. Each question carries 1 mark here. First question, among the following an example of polynomial is. So students, you can see here in the 4 different options, that is option A, 4x square plus 2x minus 1. Option B, x raised to minus 2 minus 1. Option C, y plus 2 divided by y. Option D, 5y plus 1 is equal to 0. Here, in this question, they are asking which is the example for polynomials. So, correct answer is option A, that is 4x square plus 2x minus 1. Here, option A is the correct answer because it is there in the format of the terms and the variables. That's why it is the example of polynomial. In other 3 cases, it is not the type of polynomial. So, the correct answer is option A. Question number 2. The coefficient of x square in a 9x square plus 4x minus 6 is. What is coefficient? So, coefficient is nothing but it is the number which is present behind the variables. So, here in this second question, they are asking about the coefficient of x square. In a 9x square plus 4x minus 6, the coefficient of x square is 9. You can see here behind the x square, the number 9 is present. In the algebraic expressions or in the algebra, we are calling the number as constant, the terms as variables or the letters are called as variables, and together variable and constants are called as terms. So this is the basic concept you should know to solve this second problem. So this is regarding question number 1 and 2. In the first question, we discussed about the example of polynomial. In the second, we discussed about the coefficient of the x square. That is the number which is present behind the variables of the x square. Next question, question number 3. A polynomial of degree 1 is called as, that is linear polynomial. A polynomial with degree 2 is called as quadratic polynomial. A polynomial with degree 3 is called as cubic polynomial. So this is the classification of the polynomial based on the degree. Student, you may arise a question, what is a degree? So degree is nothing but it is the highest power of the variable. In question number 3, it is given that a polynomial of degree 1 is called linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, monomial and binomial. Here monomial and binomial is nothing but a single term in algebraic expression is called as monomial and 2 terms are called as binomial in the algebraic expression. Degree 1 is called as linear polynomial, degree 2 is called as quadratic polynomial. So these are the basic concepts you should know to solve these problems. Question number 4, again I have told you if the polynomial with a degree 2 is called as quadratic polynomial. So linear polynomial I already explained you, that is degree 1 is called as linear polynomial, and about monomial and binomial are already explained during the third question. Question number 5, a polynomial with a degree 3 is called. So if the degree is 3, it is called as cubic polynomial. So linear polynomial is degree 1, quadratic polynomial is degree 2, cubic polynomial is degree 3, And what is trinomial? So trinomial is nothing but in an algebraic expression, if you found 3 terms, then it is called as trinomial. So this is regarding the question number 3, 4 and 5. Here I explained the basic concept regarding the types of polynomial. Question number 6. X plus 2 is an example of. So here you can see the degree of the variable x is 1. So it is called as linear polynomial. If the degree is 2, then it is called as quadratic polynomial. If the degree is 3, then it is called as cubic polynomial. So for 6th question, option B is the correct answer. Question number 7. Y square plus 2y minus 15 is an example of. I already told you here the highest power of the variable, that is y, is 2. Therefore, the degree is 2. Then it is called as quadratic polynomial. So option C is the correct answer for question number 7. Question number 8. A polynomial in one variable with 3 terms is. Here they are asking the example for polynomial in one variable. That is option A, x square plus 2x plus 4. Option B, 3xy. Option C, 2x plus 3y plus 5z. Option D, x cube. So here option A, x square plus 2x plus 4 is the correct answer. So this is regarding the question number 8. So here I explained about the classification of the linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, and how to identify the 3 terms of the polynomial in the one variable. So this is regarding question number 6, 7 and 8. So till here we discussed about the classification and examples of the polynomial. So based on the terms, we have 3 types, that is monomial, binomial, trinomial and also polynomial. Based on the degree, we have 3 types, that is a linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial and cubic polynomial. Question number 9. Among the following, the linear polynomial is 2x plus 5, 2x square plus 5x plus 6, 3x cube minus bx square plus 5x plus 7, 8x raised to minus 2 plus 6x plus 4. I already told you linear polynomial means the degree of the polynomial will be 1. So 2x plus 5 is the correct answer. Question number 10. Among the following, the quadratic polynomial is. So quadratic polynomial means the degree will be 2. The general representation of the quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c. So option B is the correct answer here. Question number 11. The degree of the polynomial 5x raised to 7 plus 2x cube minus 4x plus 10 is. Degree of the polynomial is what? The highest power of the variable. Here the variables are x. In the x variable, the highest value is 7. So degree of the polynomial is 7 here. So option D is the correct answer here. So till here we discussed about the how to identify the quadratic polynomial, linear polynomial and degree of the polynomial. So this is regarding these questions. Question number 12. The degree of the zero polynomial is. So if the degree is 0, then it is called as zero polynomial. So option E is the correct answer. Option 13. The question number 13. Root 10 is a constant polynomial of degree. So root 10 is an example for the number, or it is also called as constant. So the correct answer is 0. That is option E. Question number 14. The 0 of the polynomial p of x is equal to minus 9x plus 9. If you substitute p of x as p of 0 is equal to minus 9 into 0 plus 9, you will get the answer as 1 here. So the answer is option D, 1. Question number 15. The 0 of the polynomial p of x is equal to x square minus 1 is. Here again substitute the value of x as 0. Then you will get the answer as minus 1 and 1. Or here you can write x square minus 1 as x minus 1 into x plus 1 by using the formula a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Therefore, x plus 1 is equal to 0, x minus 1 is equal to 0. Then you can write x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to 1. Therefore, the 0 of the polynomial p of x is equal to x square minus 1 is minus 1 and plus 1. That is option C, the answer of 15. Question number 16. The value of the polynomial 7x raised to 4 plus 3x square minus 4 when x is equal to minus 2 is. Here you have to substitute the value of x as minus 2. That is 7 into minus 2 whole raised to 4 plus 3 into minus 2 square minus 4. If you solve, you will get the answer as 120. Question number 17. If y raised to 97 plus 97 is divided by y plus 1, the remainder is. Here you have to divide y raised to 97 plus 97 divided by y plus 1. Then you will get the answer as option D, 96. Question number 18. 1 by 2 is the 0 of the polynomial 2x minus 1. So option D is the correct answer. So this is regarding question number 16, 17 and 18. So how to find the values of the polynomial if the values are given, and about the remainder and also the zeros of the polynomial will be calculated by solving question number 16, 17 and 18. Question number 19. The number of zeros of the polynomial x square plus 4x plus 8 is. Again here substitute the value of polynomial, that is x is equal to 0. Then you will get the answer as 2 here. Question number 20. If 3 plus 5 minus 8 is equal to 0, then the value of 3 cube plus 5 raised to cube minus 8 cube is. Here we have to solve. 3 cube is 27, 5 cube is 125, minus 8 cube we have to substitute, then you will get the answer as minus 360. It is option C is the correct answer. Question number 21. The value of 104 into 96 is. Here you have to use the formula x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus x into a plus b plus ab. Here 104 can be written as 100 plus 4, 96 can be written as 100 minus 4. Then you will get the answer as 9984 as the answer here. That is regarding question number 21. You have to solve question number 21 detailedly. Here you have to take 104 as 100 plus 4, 96 as 100 minus 4. Next question, question number 22. X plus 2 and x plus 3 are the factors of. Here you have to use the factorization method. Then you will get the equation as x square plus 5x plus 6. Question number 23 is exactly reverse of the question number 22. Here the factorization method will be used to get the factors. The factor of x square plus 7x plus 6. So first step, multiply the first and the last term. X square into 6 is 6x square. If you split, you have to get the answer as 7x. If you multiply the two factors, you have to get the answer as 6x square. So 6 ones are 6 you can take. So you will get the factor as x plus 1 and x plus 6 as the answer. That is option E for the answers of the question number 23. Question number 24. If one of the factors of x square plus x minus 20 is x plus 5, then the other factor is. Here again you have to do the factorization method, that is multiplying the first term and the last term. If you split, multiplied numbers should be get, and if you split you have to get the middle number as the answer. The one term is x plus 5 and another term you are getting x minus 4. So here question number 22, 23 and 24 you have to use the factorization method or the splitting the middle term method. Then you are getting the factors. Question number 25. In the following, p of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. If a is equal to 0, then it becomes option A, quadratic polynomial, option B, linear polynomial, option C, cubic polynomial, option D, biquadratic polynomial. Here you know what is linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial and cubic polynomial. Then you may arise a question biquadratic polynomial. So biquadratic polynomial means the degree 4 is called as biquadratic polynomial. Here the expression is given as p of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. And it is also said that we have to make a is equal to 0. If a is equal to 0, 0 into x square is also 0 only. Then we can write this expression as p of x is equal to bx plus c. This is the general representation of linear polynomial. So option B is the correct answer here. Question number 26. If f of x is equal to x minus 2, then the value of f of 0 plus f of 1. Here we have to solve separately f of 0, that is we have to substitute x is equal to 0. So 0 minus 2. Then f of 1 is equal to 1 minus 2. Then the two values of f of 0 and f of 1 should be added. Then you are getting the values here. That is minus 2 minus 1 minus 3 is the correct answer. So option D is the correct answer. Question number 27. If p of x is equal to x square minus 2 into root 2x plus 5, then the value of f into root 2. If you substitute x as root 2, then what are the values you are getting? That is the question here. So f of root 2 is equal to root 2 whole square minus 2 root 2 into root 2 plus 5. If you solve, you will get the option as 3 here. That is root 2 whole square is 2 minus 2 into root 2 plus 5. If you solve, you will get 3 as the answer here. Question number 28. If x square plus kx plus 12 is equal to x plus 4 into x plus 3, then the value of k is. Here we have to solve the expression. Then you are getting the value of k plus minus 7 is equal to 0. So k is equal to plus 7. You will get the answer here. So option C is the correct answer. Question number 29. The difference of the zeros of f of x is equal to x square minus 10x plus 24 is. If you substitute the x value as 0, you will get the answer as 2 here. So option E 2 is the correct answer. Question number 30. If x plus 2 is a factor of x square plus mx plus 14, then the value of m is. Again, here x is equal to minus 2 you have to take. Then minus 2 should be substituted in the value of x here. So minus 2 whole square plus m into minus 2 plus 14. If you solve, you will get m is equal to plus 9 as the answer. That is option B is the correct answer for question number 30. So this is regarding the multiple choice question 28, 29 and 30. Here we have to use the factor theorem that I will explain in the next video.